Welcome back to the Articles of Confederation podcast. I'm Wendy Mikenzy. Today, with a partnership with Virginia Fox News, we have a local patriot on the line, Patrick Henry. How are you doing, Patty?
I'm doing okay, but it's been stressful with all this talk about a new government in the form of a constitution.
I'm saddened to hear that. Speaking of the Constitution, of course, you are one of the defenders of the Articles of Confederation. Why do you think we should keep it?
Well, I think we should look at the past decade or so for reference. Under the Articles of Confederation, we defeated Britain and gained the freedom that we enjoy to this day. The Constitution does not guarantee this freedom and puts us under an oligarchic government that is built for the rich and not the common working class person like you or me.
In your opinion, how tyrannical can the president be?
The president is an immensely tyrannical idea. Many of us were on the front lines of the battles against Britain during the Revolution. We watched our friends and family die for the freedom from a tyrannical monarch like King George III was. A president that, by the way, John Adams thinks should serve for life, is spitting on the graves of those brave men who fought for this freedom. In 1775, I stated, "Give me freedom or give me death," and I stand by that statement. This statement is just as relevant today to many of us as it was when I originally made it.
Awful. What do you think is the role of government under the Articles of Confederation?
I think the role of government under the Articles of Confederation is to provide some structure to America, but not enough to infringe on our natural rights that the Constitution fails to guarantee. It gives states much more power compared to Congress. This is what we want. The states have the best interests for their citizens, but it is impossible for a national government to have the best interests of every state in the Union.
As you may know, the Federalists have offered a Bill of Rights to protect these rights. How do you feel about that? And about their ability to protect our unalienable rights?
As much as I would like to believe that this will be part of the Constitution that actually works for the people, I just can't. The Federalists want a loose interpretation of the Constitution. Will they want that same thing for our rights? A loose interpretation of the right to trial by jury sounds dangerous to me. This idea of loose interpretation is such a broad statement that it's clear to me that they intentionally leaving this unclear so they can take advantage of us once the Constitution is actually put into effect.
Thank you, Patty, for enlightening us. That's all the time we have, unfortunately, but we hope to see you back on the podcast. I'm Wendy Mikenzy. Wendy out.